Hello and welcome to another episode of What Travis Says. My name is Travis and today is the first day of spring. And you know that old adage about spring cleaning and springtime being the best time to go through and organize the things in your life? Well, that's kind of where my mind has been since waking up this morning. I had no prior commitments today, so I got to wake up and clean my apartment a little bit. I went to the store for groceries. I even walked down by the water just to enjoy the fresh air. I reorganized some of my bookshelves. I went through some of my comic books to see which ones I could get rid of, which ones I definitely want to keep. I spent a couple hours researching and writing for a video, not this video, for tomorrow's video. I'm most of the way done with tomorrow's video. Though something about the way that I live my life is that things tend to get cluttered more often than I would like. Not like cluttered dirty or cluttered messy, but cluttered like I will use a screwdriver and then put it on a shelf, and instead of putting the screwdriver back in the toolbox, it will stay on that shelf for days at a time. Or I will go through and paint a TARDIS wall and then still have paint supplies in the same room where I repainted the TARDIS wall. I gotta put this stuff back. And I don't know why I do that with some things. It should just be simple to move this into the closet where the other painting supplies are. But here it is. It's kind of just been sitting on this table right here that I have in front of me, and it's still there, and I need to put it away. I need to go put it in that. Oh, look at that. I'm making things worse now. But a recent habit that I've been trying to instill in myself is every time I move from room to room, if I'm going to a destination room and there's something in the room where I'm currently existing that belongs in that destination room, I need to do a quick scan and grab what needs to go into that room when I go into that room. That sounds really complicated. Do you follow what I'm saying? So I keep a big toolbox in a cabinet kind of near the kitchen. So if I have a tool in the living room and I'm in the living room and I'm gonna go to the kitchen, I should grab that tool, throw it in the toolbox on my way to the kitchen. That way things are sort of in their general area. If I'm in the living room and I'm about to go to the kitchen and there's a dirty plate in the living room, I'm gonna grab that dirty plate and bring it to the kitchen sink and wash it while I'm in there. It's a kind of a habit that I've been trying to instill in myself as much as possible. If I'm getting home from work and there's trash in my car, I will park on the opposite side of the dumpster and then just stop at the dumpster and throw the trash away before I go to my house. It's just, I'm trying to add these little paths so that way things get to where they need to be. But you might be thinking to yourself, Travis, why don't you just spend a couple hours putting things where they need to go? Because it's a little overwhelming sometimes with the way that I think about cleaning. I have no problem deep cleaning. It's just the clutter that ends up in the other places where they don't need to be. That is the thing that becomes an issue for me. Because if I'm in one room and I think, okay, well this belongs in this other room, I'm gonna take this to go to that other room, but then I'm not cleaning the first room because in that second room I find something that belongs in the third room, so then now I'm in the third room, and then I go to the fourth room because there's something in the third room that belongs in the fourth room, and now the fourth room has my comics, and something causes me to start organizing and sorting those, and now I'm reading comics. You see where I go with that? So rather than becoming incredibly overwhelmed with all of these little tiny itty-bitty inconsequential tasks, I'm trying to chip away at the major issue before I can just go through and make sure every single thing is in there every single place. Don't get me wrong, I do definitely take hours out of my day from time to time to organize certain areas and to make sure that things are where they need to go. It's just, I'm also trying to instill this habit in myself to keep areas clean and tidy, keep the things where they need to go, not in the hallway with a paintbrush against the door, where it actually belongs. That's where it should be. So in the comments down below, let me know if you have any special, specific ways that you need to clean, or if you're just one of those crazy people that can just set aside 4 or 5 hours and make sure every single thing is in its place. Are you that kind of person, or are you a little more like me? I know there are a couple people that are like me, right? But as always, my name is Travis. Thank you for listening to what I have to say, and you will see me tomorrow.